In this lesson, we'll learn about our first data structure, and that's kind of a lie because the arrays and lists we've looked at previously are also data structures, but we're going to build something called a dynamic array. And a dynamic array is an array that can grow in size as you need it to. And that's very much like a list in the system collections generic namespace, but we're going to build this one ourselves. And in the next module, we'll do something called algorithm analysis to quantify the performance of the operations in our dynamic arrays. So we'll learn how to implement dynamic arrays, including both unordered dynamic arrays, where we don't care about the order of the elements in those dynamic arrays, and ordered dynamic arrays. We'll start by doing that for integers, and then we will turn our dynamic array class into something called a generic. And doing generics is a very common thing because all of the collection classes in the system collections generics namespace are in fact generics. So that means we'll be able to store any data type we want in our dynamic array instead of ints. And then finally, because we actually need to do something called implement an interface to have an ordered generic dynamic array, we will learn how we can implement an interface.